Hi, my name is Becca Melema. I'm a field sales representative for DeKalb here in Central California. Today we are going to be covering corn emergence under heat stress. Out here in the valley we have such a long planting window. That means we're still planting in June into July, sometimes still even into August. Because of this large planting window, that means we are planting corn and seeing corn emerge in 100-degree plus weather, and that comes with some challenges. So today we're going to be diving a little deeper into what that looks like and what we can do to help that along. There's actually little information about germ in hot conditions. Most research is done on cold germ and corn growing in colder soils. With corn being a warm season grass, it typically does well in warmer conditions. However, once we hit temperatures of 95 and above, that does considerably slow down the growth of corn. First thing I want to show you guys is that we don't always realize how different the soil temperature can be from what our outside actual temperature is. So I just have a simple meat thermometer we got from the grocery store, and right now it's about mid-90s outside. So we just stuck this thermometer right on the top soil, and it came out at about 125 degrees when, like I said, it's only mid-90s out here right now. So wanted to show you guys that when it's over 100-degree days here, this thermometer easily spikes up to 140 degrees on those hot days. So when we have high temperatures, it leads to fast drying out of the soil. With good, adequate moisture on that top layer and in the soil, the process of evaporation can take place. This is a good thing because evaporation is a cooling process. So when we have that good moisture, evaporation's happening, it's helping keep that soil at a cooler temperature. If we're running out of moisture quickly on the level of this soil surface, that's when evaporation can't take place, and this soil tends to get hotter and hotter, especially when we're seeing 100-degree plus. Like we mentioned before, we'll see the temperatures spike up to 140 degrees on the surface. This is also something to point out. When you have heavier soil types, they can hold that moisture longer, but when we see more sandy or alkaline type soil, we see that moisture level move down quicker. If the seed isn't sitting in adequate moisture, or like we've been talking about, if that moisture level moves down too quickly, where that seed didn't get enough time to absorb that 30% of moisture that it needs for germination, that's when we will see a problem with that germination of that seed. Another important piece of this is not only does just where the seed's sitting need to be in good moisture, this top part, the crown of the plant, where these nodal roots come from, also needs to be in good moisture. Once you're in a field that's at stage V2, V3, which means it's got these 3 leaves with the collars around it, that's when that plant is no longer relying on these seminal roots coming from the seed, and it is just relying on these nodal roots coming from the crown area. So it's really important that that area is still in moisture so that it can keep growing. If it's not, that's when you'll start to see these crown roots just be short nubs, and that's when you'll start to see also the field have different variations, whether that be heights of plants at a little bit different stages, and that's when that moisture is inconsistent throughout the field, and it's then showing inconsistent characteristics above ground also. Another symptom that we see from heat stress is when that corn plant is just starting to spike through that hot soil surface and you see the tip of it starting to get burnt. Most likely it will make it through as long as that seed and those roots are still sitting in good moisture. So what can we do to help these corn plants that we know are going to be emerging in heat stress when it's inevitable while we're planting in July, possibly into August? First, plant into good moisture. Make sure that field has adequate moisture like we've covered in other trainings and talked a bit about today. Second, err on the side of planting deeper rather than too shallow. Like we talked about, that top level of moisture can move down quicker than we want to see, so we'd rather have that seedling be deeper rather than too shallow. Third, put that first irrigation on sooner than normal if we are starting to see that moisture level drop quickly and that corn is moving slowly and unevenly. Please contact us if you guys have any other questions or want more information on this. Thank you so much again for watching.